Yeah, bitches!
Well then. Hello everyone, welcome back. We're playing this game that we cannot ever seem to escape from, again.
Just wait until I get him to play that bird one.
Oh,
Right,
Hatoful
shit.
boyfriend.
Yeah, how the
That one's long.
And I actually know that one, because I watched someone else play it. Oh.
Was he Duga?
Of course it was Duga.
Back when she still played games frequently.
Well, she live streams now.
So, since we've done Anna and we've done the Dean, we are now
Gonna
going
go for one
to
of those booty boys.
We're going for Bryce, since we've already done one scene for him, and
I get to be Nervin for the whole
guess
thing.
Remy as well?
Sure. Though...
Although, one thing I'm noticing is we can now meet with Sebastian. We weren't able to do that before, were we?
Where's Lowrim again? The blue guy.
Lowrim is the blue guy
Maybe we should try and not have him disappear after half fucking thing as well.
Why? We're not going after him.
Well, just Bryce then.
So we're starting with Bryce.
Yes.
Brycey boy.
Brycey baby. Oh, mama.
We'll probably be able to skip this one considering we've already done it. Okay, should I read or should I not?
I guess so.
Okay, voices. This is just my normal voice. I am horny. What am I saying?
More horny.
Once again, I found myself within the police department, which seemed oddly quiet for this time of day.
Good time to fap.
Now I want to do... Who was it who does that thing with his cheek? Who was it? Who is it? Tiddle, yeah. Tiddle, that's it. Can't believe I forgot. It didn't take me long to spot Bryce in his office. He was fapping. Did we make that joke already?
Hey, horny, what's up?
Nothing much, but you told me to contact you if I can remember anything that might help with investigation. Yeah, this is exactly the same.
That's right, what do you have for me?
I'm not sure if it's worth mentioning, but I have known Reza for a couple of years, so I know some things about his personality.
I see. Well, that's actually more helpful than you might think. Mannerisms, habits, all kinds of things that would be useful to add to his profile and to get a better idea of him. You know, I'm just about done here for the day, but if you want to discuss it over beer or something, I'd be more than happy.
We're pretty sure we just said that. Oh, is it enter? Yeah, it's enter.
Alright, let's go.
Yep, exactly the scene.
Here we are. Looks like you've seen this before. Do you want to skip? Fuck yes.
As you wish.
As you wish. Alright, you know what? I'm sorry. The whole contest thing was a stupid idea and I shouldn't have suggested it, especially not to you.
Well, it's not like you forced
If
me to
you don't know
participate.
what happened, you have to go back to our previous parts, you skippable bitches.
Yes. So I suppose I share some of the blame.
Let's just pretend the whole thing never happened.
What thing?
Oh, you cheeky bugger, I see what you're doing there.
Deal.
Wait, what time is it? Damn, I should really get going or I'll be late for work. Don't know what happened to the accent there. You know how to get back to your apartment from here, right?
I think so.
Guess you should be going as well, kiddo. Well, I'll see you some other time. But I must be with you forever, senpai.
Okay.
Oh, we can't lower him, I guess.
Well, we could do Remy instead.
We could do Remy.
Who's, the one who's not named after filler.
Well, why wouldn't you want to go for filler? He could fill you up real well.
I kind of want to see what Sebastian has to offer, but he doesn't seem to be any part of the main...
Why would you want to date Seb, the stuttering prick?
Well, he's
I'm
more
kidding.
endearing than Lowrim, who
We
I
don't
gave the
even know.
screechy, high-pitched voice.
Exactly.
That's
why
gonna
I
be
want you
horrible.
to go with Lowrim.
No, I don't want to do that.
I have to do loads of voices, bitch.
Yes,
Up to you.
we'll go with Remy, okay?
Okay. Oh boy, this is gonna kill me. That voice.
The person we haven't seen, at all.
Right.
Please observe silence at all times. So this is the library, right?
Yes, sir.
Wait, these chairs don't have tail holes.
Ignore it! Just go with it!
He told me to meet him in the lobby, but nobody's here. Maybe I should look for him. He can't be too far after all. Just drops down from the ceiling.
Hello!
I've been expecting you.
It was quite a spacious building, lined with many bookcases on multiple floors. I only see one floor. From the looks of it, it seemed
That would be too much work for these lazy artists.
Yes, of course. From the looks of it,
Kidding.
it seemed to be as much of an archive as it was a library, with immaculate order permeating the chamber. It was the kind of place I could see myself getting lost in for an afternoon or two, fumbling through all the interesting books it could offer me. Or, just getting fucking lost.
And staring at dragon booty because you're a sicko.
Yes, I'm gonna go to a dragon porn section.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Delicious.
Lovely.
I love it. Love it. Give me more. What?
What? This bit has gone too far.
Yeah.
I was looking around in wonder when suddenly a voice penetrated the silence. No. I am vengeance.
I am the knight.
I am
Batman.
And the librarian's just
No, it's not. It's just Alfred.
what,
Alfred!
like a Heavy Rain, just Batman version.
Alfred.
Alfred!
Alfred.
Alfred!
Alfred.
Alfred!
Alfred.
Alfred!
And he just falls asleep. He just curls up and falls asleep. Unlike this version of Batman we've come up with.
Unknown.
Remy!
I couldn't see who the voice belonged to. It was a ghost!
Woo!
But it came from a more private area in the back. This library is secretly a strip club.
Oh my.
It was followed by footsteps that approached it.
Oh, you're still here?
We don't know who this is.
Of course I am still here. I have business
Oh
to
no,
attend
we're
to.
going French.
I've gone France, yes. Okay.
Certainly, I just
Oh, it's
assumed...
Emira.
Oh, Emira.
Posh lady.
Ew, marvelous.
Certainly, I just assumed you'd be done by now, Emira.
I'm an old lady. I'm never done.
Marvelous, darling.
harder.
Anita, darling. It's just Cruella de Vil.
Oh god.
Guess your assumption was wrong then. Be a good boy.
Buy a good boy.
Be a good boy and bring me some coffee, will you?
They just have humans as pets.
Good boy. Pat. He's good boy.
Of course, Emira.
I heard more movement, though I still could not see either of the two who spoke behind all the bookcases. It's just a secret room.
She was stupid.
But yes, we have established as a strip club.
Yes.
I assumed the area was off
It's a
limits to a
speakeasy.
visitor like myself,
It's a speakeasy with a strip club in it.
and decided to wait.
There you go.
Now let me read in peace, you silly boy. You're so silly.
Of course, you bitch.
I heard him walk towards my direction. Oh shit, I gotta hide.
Oh fuck!
Until he emerged from behind a bookcase and
He's
spotted
coming
me.
out again! Alfred!
Alfred, the dragon see me!
Oh no, Alfred! What do I do, Alfred?
Master Bruce. It's just a fucking dragon.
I know, but it's a fucking dragon! Alfred. Alfred.
Alfred, did you hand up?
Alfred, come
Alfred,
back.
no!
Alfred! You were like a daddy to me. Why did you do this? I loved you like a father. Oh, shit!
Oh, hello, Horny. I didn't expect you so
I
soon.
still don't get why he wears a fucking tie.
Because he's a nerd.
Is that like a fucking belt around his neck?
He's a fucking nerd. Don't question it. Nerds are weird. You know this.
Like, how do those glasses even stay on?
Totally bullied all
There's
the
no
nerds
nose
in
ridge to
school.
perm over, and they're not hanging on his ears at all. They're just sitting there,
Cartoon logic.
perfectly balanced.
Cartoon logic.
He's just
Don't
like the
question
dogs with
it.
books on their head, just always focusing on keeping his glasses on.
I should show you the clips of that.
Am I gonna keep this glass on my head? It has water in it. I don't want to drop it.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have come at all.
Yeah, I'll just leave here. Alfred, I don't know what to say, Alfred.
Middleween.
Sure.
Well, I'm glad to see you again at any rate. By the way, I'm gay as shit.
Apparently horny is very bi.
Yeah, very, very bye.
Who was that back there?
I guess you heard that, didn't you? That was my superior. She's the Minister of Culture and Arts, which means I'm technically in her employment, though generally speaking I work for the council at large, not just her.
So this is where you work, huh?
Most of the time, yes.
That makes you a librarian, I suppose. Male librarian, what is this? The modern ages? This can't be right.
Carry on.
We're meant to be 62 million years in the past.
You're meant to be primitive as shit.
Yeah.
There's a little more to it. I'm not just in charge of the books, I'm a scholar and study them too. For example,
Okay.
if the
he just
He just turns into a fucking clicker.
He got possessed for a second.
For example, if the council requests knowledge on certain topics, like facts, statistics, or other information or interests, it is part of my job to read.
I lost it. I'm smiling.
It is my job to research it and present it to them in an appropriate manner.
Sounds like the kind of thing I'd like to do. No,
gotta
fuck
s-
that shit,
You
man.
gotta suck up, boy.
Just thinking about doing that kind of work day after day gives me a headache.
Suck up, boy. You gotta suck up to him, boy.
Top one then?
Yeah.
You want me to shuck
Spear.
up to him?
Suck up to him, boy.
Okay.
Otherwise, how are we meant to get in his pants?
No, just an expert in finding information.
To be honest, this guy probably is wearing pants considering that he's wearing a fucking t-shirt.
I think that's just the collar.
Anyways, was there a particular
You know,
reason
it's
you
kind of
wanted
hard to
me-
tell when he's fucking white.
Yeah, he's
Just
very,
White?
he's a white supremacist.
Like, the only bit of colour on him, other than the tie, the weird metal thing, is his fucking eyes. The rest of him's just white.
Behind blue eyes.
He's too damn cute, that's why.
Do it.
If you want.
Well, we have to be in agreement.
Sure.
Don't say that. Either way, now that you're here, you can help.
I'm turning into Chucky from
Oh gosh, Tommy.
Okay.
You can help me with something. I've got some books that need to be sorted over here.
Oh,
there.
fascinating. Don't mind me, I'm
That's
just gonna
what
go
I
use that
do
noose.
to get off.
This library, for some reason, has a resident noose. I respectfully decline your request for help.
Give him help. How about this bottom one?
Oh no, the arrangement you see in this library is based on a sophisticated system that sorts everything in a very intuitive manner based on a number of criteria. Genre, author,
I guess he's gonna have a slight Boston thing going on.
complexity, and age. As you can probably tell, we
I'm gonna go with
we have a lot of specimens, so just sorting them by alphabet would be far more efficient.
I think he's trying to say suff and efficient, like
Suff and
sufficient
efficient.
and efficient.
Okay.
That's weird.
He's a nerd.
I've never seen that kind of thing before. Not sure if it is technically correct, but whatever. That sounds very You know what? No, it doesn't sound very intuitive. It actually sounds really fucking complicated. Why don't you just sort it fucking alphabetically?
Then click that complicated thing.
Like here we just
It's not that hard, I'll show you.
takes out a fucking complicated machine that scans it
Giant
all.
fucking book that explains it.
basically, these 8 books you see over there, well, part of the section that was moved, so they have to be sorted into their new area. The problem is their labels are so old that they've started to fade away, which makes sorting them a little harder.
He's got all busted. I like it. Well, really heavy, bad Boston.
They will get new labels soon, but until then, we'll just have to make do with what we have here. All the by Hazik Akil, a writer on the subject of history, a very prolific one, might I add.
I'm losing the voice because of the accent. And because it's a difficult voice.
You will find the shelf they belong to over there. Now it's just a matter of placing them in the right order. Well, oldest. I can't keep the voice up! I can't!
It's fucking hard, man.
So, this is where we were meant to learn about the name of that author for Anna's fucking...
Sounds Middle Eastern, doesn't it? That name.
Yeah. Do you know which would make it even more Middle Eastern?
What?
If it was just Muhammad. You know, like
Or
90% of their names.
You could be like Cat Stevens when he converted to Islam and he changed his name to Yusuf Islam. Cat Stevens is way cooler of a name, though. I mean, come on, dude.
Yeah, naturally.
I've written down everything still legible from these old labels here. For someone like you, putting them in order shouldn't be a problem. In any case, I'll be working on something else in the meantime, so let me know once you're done.
Just goes off and starts fapping.
Fap, 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 fap.
He just says it each time.
Fap, 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 fap.
What? Hints. Bitch, I don't need no hints. The third war is the phone is coming out to take photograph.
Oh boy.
The first war is directly preceded by the inception. The invention is not the third, seventh, or last. Oh god, fuck.
This is like a Silent Hill puzzle.
The second war is the fourth book. There is only one book before the first war. The Enlightenment comes at some point after the third war. Okay, oh god.
You can show hints again, dude.
No, I've got here on my phone.
But I would like to see it, you know.
Well, bitch.
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 Why do we always go so sexual with things?
I don't know. We're throwing insults at each other. There must be some... Everyone's gonna think...
There must be some kind of sexual tension between them.
Holy shit. They must want the D so bad.
Okay, so...
Fuck that shit.
The first war is preceded by the inception.
Can I not help solve the puzzle?
And there is only one book before the first war. So the first one
Can
must...
I help?
The first one must be the inception. Which would make the second book the first war. Because that's the only way it could only be one book before first war, right?
Well, I don't know. I can't see the hints.
So... The second war is the fourth book. The invention is not the third book. So...
Will it be the tribe?
It can't be the spark because that comes after the third war.
There's a tribe.
The tribe is... the only one that's not mentioned in the hints, so yeah, that's gonna be the third. Then it's gonna be the second war. So now we want the fifth book.
The
We've had
right?
the invention is not the third, seventh, or last book. The first war is directly preceded by the inception. Yeah. The third war is directly preceded by the spark.
We just did the fourth book, didn't we?
Yes, we just did the fourth book. So there's 4 left, so we put up 4. So the invention can only be the 5th or 6th. So it must be the invention.
Okay.
Then it would be
Third war?
the spark.
Oh.
Then the third war. And finally, the Enlightenment. I think that's it.
I finished fapping. Oh, you're done. Let's take a look then.
Well, it's just like, fap, ejaculate!
Ejaculation. Disappointment.
Oh, good, we got it all right.
Seems you got it all right. Well done, Horny.
His accent's gone again.
You see? We're smart. We're smart people!
Woo!
Yeah! Well, I'm smart, George. You didn't do
It
jack
thinks you're amazing. His Boston accent's gone. I guess I don't know.
I wouldn't say that was too hard. I've had harder puzzles.
Yeah, the Shakespeare puzzle is Silent Hill
I
3.
didn't know I could have this much fun in a library. Well, you should just go play in the ball pit. The resident ball pit. We just see Solid Snake over in it.
No, it's DashCon over there.
Oh yeah, of course.
Nobody's there and somebody peed in the ball pit, but you know.
That
Tumblr.
wasn't too hard.
In any case, there's a box here that belongs in storage. You can put that away. I'll finish the last bit of sorting, which is my fapping. And then we will be done for the day.
You're just making me work for you, you fucking bastard.
Oh yeah, I'm a lazy cunt.
Sure thing, I guess. Gotta be compliant to the
Right,
dragon.
see you in a bit then. Why, bitch? Why?
Phew, that is heavier than I thought. I lifted the box and carried it towards its shelf, but just as I was about to reach it, I tripped suddenly, sending me to the ground as the contents of the box spilled across the floor. It was a lot of dildos.
Dragon dildos.
It was a shipment from Bad Dragon,
Oh god.
which is a real fucking sight.
Why would you tell people this?
Because, to be honest, most people probably know.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
Nasty.
To be fair, Georgie, you would consider anything of dildos to be nasty.
Because it's nasty.
It's nasty.
It's nasty. That doesn't sound like dildos.
That sounds like coins.
Yes.
I scrambled together the various items as the voice of the dragon called out to me. The dragon? Which dragon?
The one in
The
Merlin
one true
voiced by
dragon?
John Hurt.
Huh?
The one in Merlin voiced by John Hurt.
Is everything alright?
Before I could answer, Remy came around the corner, his face bearing a look of disapproval.
I'm
Bitch,
so
you fucking drop
disappointed.
shit all the time.
Disapproval, disapproval, disapproval.
He stopped over and helped me to pick up the spilled objects. What, he's just narrating everything he does.
I'm picking things up now.
But Georgie, you forget the one rule of storytelling.
Tell not show.
No. Your characters can't say how they feel. That makes me angry.
You can't just have your characters announce how they feel. That makes me feel angry.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I was mainly asking about the priceless artifacts.
Oh,
you
jeez, I
shot.
guess I'm not valuable at all.
This is a prehistoric dragon dildo. You have any idea how interesting a find this is?
I guess my own safety isn't worth as much. Make fun of him for caring so much about books and scrolls. That's mean.
Apologize?
So, well, we didn't do anything wrong, and he didn't fucking tell us it was priceless artifacts.
Indeed. He was just setting us up for failure.
This one, then?
Yeah.
I suppose you have a point.
What is all this stuff, anyway? Ancient dildos.
So yeah, in preparation for your arrival, I wanted to study what knowledge we have on humans.
Oh, it's human dildos.
They made dragon dildos.
What,
I
so
don't get
humans
why
make
you-
dragon dildos?
I don't
and-
understand why you think this is what the dragon anatomy is. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's considerably smaller than any others I've seen. I mean, I'm totally not gay or anything. Anyway, moving on.
Carry on.
And what did you learn? Humans have tiny penises.
Yeah. Not much. The human is a creature shrouded in mystery and legend. Yet one we apparently share some history with.
This is how the human do.
This is how the human do.
Okay.
Sure, dragon, tell me I'm the Sure, dragon,
Mythological?
tell me I'm the mythological creature. And then I spread my bat wings and flew into the night.
Screaming for Alfred's help. Alfred!
I am Batman!
I am Batman! Alfred!
As the story goes, we dragons were once a primitive and savage civilization, living in caves and whatnot. We fought other creatures in amongst each other for resources and territory.
Ugh, me dragon, me hit
bugger.
you, me bang wife, wife like dick.
Wife dead from malnutrition.
Wife
Me
put
fuck
out dead
daughter.
baby.
Me fuck
I
daughter.
eat dead baby. Now I shit in corner.
Just think that cavemen had no sense of family, so they would just fuck each other, including their family, including their children.
And probably other dudes.
And then they would die at 20.
if they even got that far.
Yeah. Cavemen.
Life back then was wonderful.
We should go back to
I
that
wish
time.
we could go back to the
It was a
Stone
simpler
Age.
time. Fuck the Bronze Age. Fuck it!
One day, however, a human arrived who performed many miracles and gave us the gifts of electricity and reason. We refer to this event as our awakening.
Yeah, well, we came up with that shit all on our own. So, ha ha ha.
We are better.
What happened to them? And who were they anyway? It was you.
You are the saboteur!
They say it was a divine creature, a supernatural being that saved our species by making peace between our clans and uniting us, as our numbers were dwindling from our pointless conflicts. And when the deed was done, they ascended to the heavens from where they came, or turned into a dragon and lived among us, ruling with kindness and wisdom until their eventual passing, depending on who you ask.
My face got really pouty. I turned into
And what do you make of this story? It's fucking bullshit.
Well, I don't care. As unlikely as it sounds, there is evidence for sudden, unprecedented technological advancement in our timeline. We have artifacts from that time, and they could have been built.
It's boring me mid-sentence!
But built with the knowledge we had back then.
We had to go with the person who just goes about facts all the time.
Bloody, bloody, blah!
I'm
Mr.
starting to think you
Boring
already
radio
have a
bar.
theory. A history theory.
Kill
Thanks
yourself.
for watching.
Kill yourself. Right
What
now.
makes a fidget spinner so good? That's a game theory, isn't it?
Did he?
Yeah, he fucking did a fidget spinner theory.
Fuck me!
I think it was under the lines of like what makes a video viral, but it was fucking fidget spinners and shit in the fucking thing. Like, how is that a game theory?
The current trends are just killing me inside.
Yeah, I know, right? It's fucking dumb.
Hang on. Okay.
Indeed, I take it you are familiar with the way the portals through which you travel here actually work.
I'm a portal master. I've been portal 2 in under hour 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Actually, I am. I don't know, nor do I care.
It's simple, really. Even though you know, I'm going to explain to you anyway, because you're not the audience.
He likes talking.
There are spontaneous wormholes that pop into existence now and then, but their highly unstable nature means they are instantly collapsing on themselves.
They are. I can't read.
I don't know how to speak, but I'm very smart.
Carry on.
The machinery of the portal merely stabilizes the wormhole so that we may utilize it. We actually are just taking advantage of our naturally occurring phenomena.
The longer you keep talking about this, the less I care.
Fantastic stuff.
Fascinating stuff.
Fascinating.
That's pretty cool. Really cool.
Radical. You'll probably like fascinating. Stroke his ego.
Long story short, my theory is that this legendary person stumbled upon one of these natural wormholes in a split second it existed, bringing them into our world.
Being thrust into an unfamiliar world with no means to return to their own. Talk about being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Or maybe at the right place at the right time.
For me to get some dragon butt.
Yeah.
Or just the right one, if you ask me. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here today.
I've got to talk like I'm about to sneeze. That's how I do the voice.
Oh, what I would give to know more about them. Makes
How
my
do you know
dick
so much
hard.
about the portal anyway?
We found it a while ago, so we had time to study it. Not me personally, mind you, but I followed its developments with great interest.
What else have you discovered about it? Don't encourage him!
God, you're encouraging the nerd.
Not much, I'm afraid. We didn't want to take the risk of permanent damage, so we won't do anything rash until we completely understand the technology and can replicate it for ourselves. So far,
And make a weapon to surpass Metal Gear.
Okay.
so far the only thing it has done for us was locating your portal and connecting us to it. From the interface, it appears to have more functions, but we haven't been able to get any of them to work.
Will you just skip already? Go on.
We're not even sure if it was capable of when we initially turned it on. Only after some time of being active did it actually find your portal. Only then were we able to make the connection.
Making that discovery must have been very exciting, especially when you made contact with us and started exchanging letters with us.
Oh, you have no idea! Especially when Reza arrived and he turned out to be a human of all things. Some people still worship them, you know.
I'm just showing him my face on me.
You've mentioned that before. How does that work? Do you have some kind of organized religion based around it? Oh, we make cult sacrifices.
We eat babies.
Oh god.
So, they're quite tasty, actually. You'd be surprised. Not exactly. It's more like an adoration of on a personal level. I'd count myself amongst them if it wasn't for the fact that I consider myself to have a more reasonable approach to it than others. For example, there are those who believe there is much more to your than appearance than there really is. I think they. I think they expect some sort of miracle from you, similar to what was ascribed to humans in the past.
And Fuzhorn reached into the sky, and with his divine finger, the meteorite crumbled into dust, which he took in his palm and spread across the land to become dragon porn, to satisfy his divine horniness.
I love how...
And then he vanished in a flash of light. And shit, man, he's fucking gone.
I want that ending.
You hear that, mod makers to this game? You gotta make that ending now.
Yep.
No one does it.
No, I like how we want to be witty and shit, but then we always end up making jokes about dicks.
We imagine
our
ourselves
humour
as
is
far more
so-
mature than we really are.
I wish we had better humor. We just keep making dick jokes.
Well, I can tell you that there is nothing supernatural about those people are stupid.
Those people
Maybe
suck.
you should worship me.
Those people suck.
Top one?
Yeah.
Well, it's what I expected. Either way, as a scholar, I'm looking forward to seeing everything your PDAs have to offer.
I could show you sometime. Just let me delete all the porn.
Let me show you my PDA.
Yeah.
My penetrating dick
No.
analysis.
My penetrating...
We already came up with it ages ago.
But dick doesn't... Dick is just the word. It can't fit into a fucking... What is it called? Abbreviation. Penetrating...
Dick analysis.
Well, your dick penetrates hard.
Oh shit. There we go again.
Oh shit.
Ah, you
Fuck.
asshole.
I accidentally clicked
Doesn't
the mouse
matter, I don't have to do the voice. Carry on.
Actually, the PDAs are one of the reasons I volunteered to come here.
What do you mean?
I have a technology kit.
I know them pretty well. Enough to explain how they work, at least. Like to fucking grandmas. How do you do the thing? Grandma, you'll have to be more specific. You know, the thing that all the kids do. What's the thing? You know, where they fucking find the hardcore porn. Granny, what? Well, your grandfather got rid of all my stash, so I gotta find it on the internet.
Grandma, no!
I ordered dragon dicks.
Oh god.
Everything goes back to dicks.
It's like everything goes back to Kevin Bacon.
Yeah.
So everything must go back to Kevin's bacon.
Obviously, there's Kevin Bacon in this game somewhere. Just hiding somewhere.
There's a Kevin Bacon just hid somewhere. I don't know how he got through, but he did.
I just thought I'd be the kind of person who'd meet all of the requirements. And it turned out I was.
I see. It was nice of you to volunteer when you must have known there would be considerable risks in coming here.
Like disintegration on an atomic level.
Hmm.
Being reassembled into a half-dragon, half-person
I'm a
hybrid.
monster! The brundle
You volunteered
dragon.
as well when you came to meet me, didn't you? I wouldn't think this kind of thing would fall under your jurisdiction regularly.
Well, that is true. By this point, my interest in these matters shouldn't surprise you.
I was
His
more
ears are blushing. That is how nervous he is. His ears are blushing.
My ears have a mind of their own.
I was more surprised that I arrived under cover of darkness to meet an ambassador. Well, I haven't seen much of you since.
I'm a recluse because I like to fap and talk about it at the same time. Initially, they wanted to have an official reception headed by myself, but in the end, they changed their minds due to security concerns, as I told you back then.
The real reason nobody comes to the library is just because he's always fapping.
He doesn't realise he's saying it out loud.
I mean, it's totally not because the artists were too lazy to draw in other dragons.
Yeah.
I mean, what?
They never do that with dating sims. They
No.
just have an empty fucking room.
I suppose that's also why I'm being escorted by the police all the time.
Yeah, that was supposed to be my job too, until someone from the police department objected and advocated for more security. Better safe than sorry, I suppose.
I reckon that was Maverick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. That someone was Maverick.
Oh, you know that asshole? How do you know that?
Just a hunch. Plus, he's a fucking asshole.
Oh, fucking asshole, I agree with that, man.
Oh, but I'd love a piece of that asshole.
Oh shit.
Well, we're clearly bi, so we gotta be fucking attracted to all of them, right?
No, we're just sluts.
We're called horny.
At least I still got to meet you. Yeah,
Were
yeah.
you nervous when you did?
Only the brave or the foolish wouldn't be. I consider myself neither.
I think you were pretty brave. I think you were pretty foolish. Or
I have
long
to-
thing. Long thing?
Long thing.
To be fair, I would have been as well if we didn't already know about humans and Reza.
There was a moment of silence between us and our eyes met briefly. Then we kissed. And...
Sex.
No, he's just kissing, and in between kisses, he's just like,
Kiss.
kiss,
Kiss.
kiss,
Kiss.
kiss,
Kiss.
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 It's like trying to get consent for everything you do during sex. Like,
Can I go in again? Can I come out again? Can I go...
can I withdraw? I don't have a con. Oh, too late. I guess we're parents now. But I'm a guy.
Shh, don't question it.
Human anatomy is weird.
Come on then, carry on.
When suddenly a loud call echoed through the building.
Alfred! You get over Carry on.
Oh no.
Remy! How did I know that?
I better go and see what this is about. Maybe it would be better if you just stay out of the open. At
That's
the
just
end
a
of the
fucking
hallway.
sniper
You can
aiming
find
for
my-
my head.
Right between the eyes, mate. I just piss at you.
You can
Alright,
find my
mate.
office towards the right. Wait for me there.
Alright.
Oh, peace. I wanted to shoot you bangers.